Hello, and welcome to this playlist on my channel that I created with my last movie review, which is called Wacky Movie Reviews. Okay, so, like I did on my last movie review for Halloween 4, and now, as you can see, sitting right here, well, squared area, I will be doing Halloween 5. Okay, so Halloween 5 is an interesting movie to talk about, because if you look at it from a perspective of a sequel, and from a perspective of a part of a series of movies, it's not that good. It doesn't live up to any of the sequels. The mask isn't that great in this movie. Michael, like, whenever you see him, he always has, like, a knife up to his face before he's stabbing somebody, and that just doesn't make sense to me. And the movie didn't do that well in the box office, and I think, well, Mustafa Akkad, I think, said in some kind of interview, that they were drunk off of the success of Halloween 4, which is a great movie, don't get me wrong. But, they were drunk off the success of Halloween 4 that they rushed into production of Halloween 5. And, it's just, they could have done a lot better with it if they had taken their time. Because, the script isn't that great, the mask isn't that great, the Michael Myers house isn't awesome, and, like, if you look at it from the perspective of a sequel, it's just not that good. But if you look at it from the perspective of just a movie on its own, just alone as is, it's not a really good movie, but it can hold its own, I think. With it being a part of a series and a sequel and everything, I don't think people enjoy this film that much because of the fact that it is not one of the better films in the series. And, like, some of the kill scenes just didn't look right, and, the whole mental link between Jamie and Michael, like, the whole connection there, that's just really confusing, trying to add supernatural stuff into this movie. And, with a mass murderer, you can't really put logic behind the mask, or some kind of supernatural activity, because it won't fare well. And it didn't in this movie at all. And I like Halloween 5 as a movie on its own, but as a part of a series and a part of a sequel, it's just not that great. It needed more, and I don't know if you can see this, but if you ever do end up watching the movie, in one of the kill scenes, Michael's knife goes into someone's chest, but the knife goes in sideways when the handle is still straight. So you can obviously tell that the knife was made of plastic. That didn't look right. Once again, Jamie Lloyd is being played by Danielle Harris, who is an amazing actress, like I said before. One of the cool things about this movie is the fact that, they unmasked Michael Myers. But when they advertise this movie, they say that Michael is unmasked for the first time. No, he's not. His mask comes off in the first one. Not for a very long time, but it comes off in the first one. So, that's false advertisement right there. But in this one, his mask is off for a longer period of time, which I really like. And so, that happens. And Jamie obviously survived this one. This movie is not great. It's good, but they could have done better had they taken more time and rewrote the script. Well, not rewrote the script, but wrote the script better. Because, like, some of the plot twists and some of the stories in this movie doesn't make sense. And, like, how they had the barn scene. There's a scene in the barn, well, in a barn, at a party, and, these kids are having sex. And in every horror movie, I don't care what it is, whether it be Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Friday the 13th, My Bloody Valentine, every horror movie has a sex scene. And it's really irritating because I don't see why all horror movie makers feel like, stab, stab, fuck, stab, stab, fuck, stab, stab. The horror story makes for an interesting movie, but the sex is just unneeded. It's really unneeded. But this review is my interpretation of the movie, but you have your own chance to interpret the movie. And, as you can see by this poster right here, it's really cool. But, I will be putting in the trailer like I did last time, right now.
Help me now!
We both know he's alive.
But you know where he is!
Halloween 5. This time, they're ready. This time, he's unmasked. And this time, he's back with a vengeance. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers.
I did that so you can have your own choice on whether or not you want to see the movie, whether or not you want to watch it. So I hope you enjoyed this review. It's shorter than my Halloween 4 review, but what can you do? What can you say? And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment. Goodbye, beautifuls. Mwah.